your prostate could be under attack, and your diet might be the culprit. These 8 foods are silently worsening your symptoms, making life uncomfortable. The food at number 5 will shock you. Watch till the end to find out what you must stop eating to shrink your prostate naturally. At first, we have red meat. Red meat is often linked to prostate issues rather than being a solution for shrinking an enlarged prostate. Studies suggest that consuming excessive amounts of red meat can contribute to inflammation and increase the risk of prostate enlargement. The high levels of saturated fats and heme iron in red meat may promote oxidative stress, leading to prostate cell growth instead of shrinkage. Diets rich in red meat have also been associated with higher levels of dihydrotestosterone, DHT, a hormone that stimulates prostate growth. Processed and charred meats contain harmful compounds like heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, which can further contribute to prostate inflammation. Reducing red meat intake and opting for leaner protein sources may help maintain better prostate health. Instead of relying on red meat, plant-based protein sources like beans, lentils, and fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids provide anti-inflammatory benefits. These alternatives can help regulate hormone levels and reduce the risk of prostate enlargement. A balanced diet with more vegetables, fruits, and whole grains supports overall prostate function better than excessive red meat consumption. For those who consume red meat, choosing grass-fed options in moderation and avoiding processed varieties may help minimize negative effects. Pairing red meat with antioxidant-rich foods like tomatoes, leafy greens, and nuts can help counteract inflammation and promote a healthier prostate. Maintaining a balanced diet is key to supporting prostate health and preventing enlargement. Next, we have dairy products. Dairy products, while providing essential nutrients like calcium, vitamin D, and protein, have been linked to prostate health issues when consumed in excess. Some studies suggest that high dairy intake can contribute to prostate enlargement rather than shrink it. The hormones present in dairy, particularly from cow's milk, may interact with the body's own hormones and increase the risk of prostate growth. Dairy products are often high in saturated fats, which can trigger inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is a known risk factor for prostate enlargement. Moreover, research has shown that diets high in saturated fats may increase levels of insulin-like growth factor, IGF, a hormone that can stimulate prostate cell proliferation, potentially leading to an enlarged prostate. In addition, certain dairy products, especially low-fat or processed ones, may contain added hormones and antibiotics, which can disrupt the body's natural hormone balance. This imbalance can increase the likelihood of prostate issues, including enlargement. It's crucial to choose organic or hormone-free dairy products and consume them in moderation to minimize any negative impact on prostate health. For better prostate health, consider incorporating alternatives to dairy, such as plant-based milk, like almond, soy, or oat milk, and non-dairy yogurts. These plant-based options provide similar nutritional benefits without the hormones and fats found in cow's milk. Balancing dairy intake with anti-inflammatory foods like tomatoes, leafy greens, and nuts can promote a healthier prostate and reduce the risk of enlargement. Next, we have fried foods. Fried foods, while delicious, have been linked to several negative health outcomes, including the potential worsening of prostate health. When foods are fried, they absorb unhealthy oils, which are high in trans fats and saturated fats. These fats can increase inflammation in the body, and chronic inflammation is a major contributor to prostate enlargement. As the prostate becomes inflamed, the risk of it growing and causing discomfort increases. Furthermore, the high fat content in fried foods can raise insulin levels and disrupt normal hormone balance. Elevated insulin levels can trigger a process called insulin resistance, which has been linked to an increased risk of prostate enlargement. The inflammation and hormone imbalances caused by regular consumption of fried foods can make it much harder for the prostate to shrink or maintain a healthy size. In addition to unhealthy fats, fried foods often contain harmful compounds such as acrylamide, which forms when certain foods are cooked at high temperatures. Acrylamide has been shown to increase oxidative stress and contribute to cellular damage, further aggravating prostate conditions. By consuming fried foods regularly, you are essentially increasing the load of toxins and harmful substances in the body, making it harder for the prostate to function properly. To support prostate health, it's important to reduce or eliminate fried foods from the diet. Instead, focus on healthier cooking methods like grilling, baking, or steaming, which retain more nutrients and don't introduce harmful fats or chemicals. Incorporating anti-inflammatory foods like tomatoes, leafy greens, and omega-3 rich fish can help reduce inflammation, improve prostate health, and aid in shrinking an enlarged prostate naturally. Next, we have processed meats. Processed meats, such as sausages, bacon, and deli meats, are often high in unhealthy fats, sodium, and preservatives, all of which can negatively impact prostate health. These meats are typically rich in saturated fats, which promote inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is a key factor that contributes to the enlargement of the prostate, as it can trigger an immune response that causes swelling and discomfort. When inflammation is allowed to persist over time, it can make the prostate more prone to enlargement and other related health issues. Additionally, processed meats often contain nitrates and nitrites, which are used as preservatives. These chemicals, when consumed in large quantities, can be converted in the body to compounds that have been linked to increased cancer risk, including prostate cancer. Regular consumption of processed meats can lead to an accumulation of these harmful compounds in the body, which may further promote the growth of prostate cells and inhibit efforts to shrink an enlarged prostate. Processed meats can also disrupt the body's hormone balance due to the high levels of artificial additives and hormones present in many commercially produced options. Hormonal imbalances are a known factor in prostate issues, including enlargement. The chemicals in processed meats may interfere with normal hormone function, contributing to an environment that encourages prostate growth rather than shrinkage. To support prostate health and reduce the risk of enlargement, it is essential to limit processed meat consumption. Instead, consider lean, unprocessed protein sources like fish, poultry, and plant-based proteins. By making healthier choices in your diet, such as incorporating more whole foods and anti-inflammatory ingredients, you can help protect your prostate from further damage and support its ability to shrink naturally. Next, we have sugary foods. Sugary foods, while tempting, can have a detrimental impact on prostate health, especially when it comes to managing or shrinking an enlarged prostate. High sugar consumption leads to spikes in blood sugar levels, which, over time, can trigger an inflammatory response in the body. This inflammation can aggravate prostate issues, making it harder for the prostate to shrink or maintain a healthy size. Inflammation is one of the leading factors behind prostate enlargement, and sugary foods contribute significantly to this process by increasing oxidative stress in the body. Moreover, high sugar intake is often associated with insulin resistance, a condition where the body's cells become less responsive to insulin. Insulin resistance can promote higher levels of insulin in the blood, which in turn can increase the production of insulin-like growth factors, IGF. These growth factors are involved in cell division and can stimulate the growth of prostate cells. Elevated IGF levels can promote prostate enlargement, making it much harder to shrink an enlarged prostate naturally. Sugary foods also cause fluctuations in hormone levels, which can negatively affect prostate health. The insulin spikes from high sugar intake can lead to imbalances in other hormones, including testosterone. High levels of testosterone, when converted to dihydrotestosterone (DHT), can contribute to prostate growth. DHT is a key hormone involved in prostate enlargement, and reducing sugar intake can help stabilize hormone levels, thus reducing the risk of prostate issues. In addition to hormonal imbalances, sugary foods can contribute to obesity, a major risk factor for prostate problems. Excess weight can lead to increased estrogen levels in men, further promoting prostate enlargement. By managing sugar intake and maintaining a healthy weight, you can help reduce the stress on your prostate and minimize the factors that contribute to its enlargement. To support prostate health, it's essential to limit the intake of sugary foods like sugary snacks, soft drinks, and processed sweets. Instead, focus on a diet rich in whole foods, including vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats. These nutrient-dense options help reduce inflammation, regulate blood sugar levels, and support overall prostate health. By cutting down on sugary foods, you give your prostate the best chance to heal and return to a healthier state. Next, we have white bread. White bread, a staple in many diets, may actually hinder the efforts to shrink an enlarged prostate. Unlike whole grain bread, white bread is made from refined flour, which has been stripped of essential nutrients and fiber. This refinement process leads to a product with a high glycemic index, meaning it can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels when consumed. These blood sugar fluctuations can lead to an inflammatory response in the body, contributing to the chronic inflammation that is often linked to prostate enlargement. The high glycemic index of white bread also means it can lead to increased insulin levels in the bloodstream. Elevated insulin levels are a significant concern for prostate health, as they can stimulate the production of insulin-like growth factor, IGF, which promotes cell division and growth. This is particularly problematic for the prostate, as increased IGF levels can accelerate prostate cell proliferation, worsening the condition of an already enlarged prostate. Reducing white bread intake can help avoid these insulin spikes and the subsequent hormonal imbalances that encourage prostate growth. In addition to insulin imbalances, consuming white bread frequently can contribute to weight gain, particularly when it is part of a diet rich in refined carbohydrates and low in fiber. Excess weight is a well-known risk factor for prostate enlargement, as it leads to higher levels of estrogen in the body. Estrogen, in men, can promote prostate growth, making it more difficult for an enlarged prostate to shrink. By reducing white bread and opting for more fiber-rich alternatives, you can help maintain a healthy weight and reduce the hormonal imbalances that contribute to prostate enlargement. Another issue with white bread is its lack of beneficial nutrients compared to whole grain options. Whole grains are rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that help protect the prostate from damage. These nutrients also support the immune system and help regulate hormone levels, reducing the risk of prostate enlargement. In contrast, white bread provides minimal nutritional value, offering empty calories that do not support prostate health in any meaningful way. To improve prostate health and promote the shrinkage of an enlarged prostate, it's important to reduce or eliminate white bread from your diet. Instead, opt for whole grain bread or other fiber-rich alternatives like quinoa, brown rice, or oats. These whole grains provide essential nutrients that support prostate health and help regulate blood sugar levels, reducing inflammation and promoting overall well-being. By making these simple dietary changes, you can help your prostate stay healthy and minimize the risk of further enlargement. Next, we have spicy foods. Spicy foods, although popular in many cuisines, can have a negative impact on prostate health, especially for those dealing with an enlarged prostate. The capsaicin found in spicy foods, which gives them their heat, can cause irritation in the bladder and urinary tract. For men with an enlarged prostate, this irritation can exacerbate symptoms like frequent urination, urgency, and discomfort, making it even harder to manage the condition effectively. This discomfort is often worsened by the inflammation that spicy foods can trigger in the body. Capsaicin has been shown to increase inflammation in some individuals, which is a major factor in prostate enlargement. When the prostate becomes inflamed, it can lead to further swelling, pressure on surrounding tissues, and a worsening of symptoms. For men already struggling with an enlarged prostate, consuming spicy foods can fuel this inflammatory cycle, making it more difficult for the prostate to shrink or remain at a healthy size. Additionally, spicy foods can increase the production of stomach acid, leading to digestive issues such as acid reflux and heartburn. These conditions, while not directly related to prostate health, can worsen the overall feeling of discomfort and irritability. As the body focuses on managing these other health issues, the stress placed on the body can divert energy away from reducing prostate inflammation, ultimately hindering the process of shrinking an enlarged prostate. Spicy foods can also lead to increased blood pressure, which is another factor that can complicate prostate health. High blood pressure can limit the blood flow to various organs, including the prostate, and contribute to the worsening of prostate-related symptoms. The increased circulation from spicy foods may seem helpful in some cases, but for individuals with prostate enlargement, it can further strain the body and hinder the natural healing processes necessary for shrinking the prostate. To promote prostate health and help reduce an enlarged prostate, it's important to limit spicy foods in your diet. Instead, focus on anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens, tomatoes, and healthy fats, which work to reduce inflammation and support the shrinkage of an enlarged prostate. Reducing spicy foods can help decrease irritation, promote better urinary function, and create a more balanced environment for prostate health. By making these dietary adjustments, you can provide your prostate with the best chance for recovery and improved health. Next, we have soy products. Soy products, often praised for their plant-based protein and nutritional benefits, have been shown to have mixed effects on prostate health, especially when it comes to prostate enlargement. One of the key components of soy is its high content of phytoestrogens, specifically isoflavones. These plant compounds mimic the effects of estrogen in the body, but in a much weaker form. While this has been beneficial in some areas of health, such as reducing the risk of certain cancers, the estrogen-like properties can sometimes lead to an imbalance in hormone levels, which may contribute to prostate issues rather than alleviate them. For men with an enlarged prostate, the influence of soy on estrogen levels could interfere with the delicate hormone balance needed to keep prostate growth in check. Higher levels of estrogen can promote the growth of prostate cells, which may worsen the condition. Dihydrotestosterone (DHT), a hormone linked to prostate enlargement, is also influenced by estrogen levels. In some cases, soy consumption might increase estrogenic activity, which can stimulate DHT production and, in turn, exacerbate prostate enlargement. Furthermore, soy products are often considered to have anti-inflammatory properties, which may help to reduce overall body inflammation. While inflammation is a known contributor to prostate enlargement, the effects of soy in this area can vary between individuals. Some people might experience reduced inflammation and better prostate health by including soy-based foods like tofu and soy milk in their diet. However, this anti-inflammatory effect may not be strong enough to counteract the hormone-regulating effects of soy, particularly for those already struggling with prostate enlargement. Another consideration with soy is its potential to interact with other medications or treatments prescribed for prostate health. Some studies have suggested that soy products can interfere with the effectiveness of certain treatments designed to reduce prostate size or manage symptoms. While soy is considered safe for most people, it's important to consult with a healthcare provider if you're relying on medications for prostate health, as soy could potentially affect their effectiveness or lead to unwanted side effects. To support prostate health and avoid potential complications, it's important to moderate the intake of soy products, especially if you are already dealing with an enlarged prostate. Instead of relying heavily on soy, consider incorporating other plant-based protein sources such as beans, lentils, or peas, which offer similar benefits without the hormone-like effects. A balanced diet that includes a variety of whole foods, rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds, can help improve prostate health and reduce the risk of further enlargement.